You might have seen a drunken kung fu master in films or games. Japan didn't have a drunken karate master or anything, but there was a drunken master calligrapher, and this guy's hilarious. Miwada Beizan was... his whole life was a joke. I mean, he wasn't trying to be funny, but I'm sorry I cannot stop laughing. Beizan was born into a family of priests running the Hyo-Hachiman Shrine in Ehime Prefecture. When he was 27, his father died and he became a priest. Now, as you can see in this photo of Hyo-Hachiman Shrine, there's kanji written everywhere, right? These were often written by the priests of that shrine. So Beizan studied calligraphy through books. He never became an apprentice under any master calligrapher because he was a priest in the countryside and he couldn't or didn't want to go anywhere. So his calligraphy style was not influenced by mainstream trends too much, but what made his style one and only was his relentless liking of sake. As soon as his priest hours were over, he chugged 3 shos of sake. What is sho? Now this is called masu, and it's a measuring cup for rice and sake. And they come in different sizes. The biggest one in this picture is 1 sho. I'm holding this one. He was having this times 3! 1 sho is 1,800 milliliters, and a typical pet bottle beverage you would buy at 7-Eleven is 500 milliliters. So 3 sho is roughly 11 of these every night! So just when he was on the verge of passing out and there was no more ego of trying to write in good penmanship, just his drunk self, he picked up his ink brush and began his magic. Paper. This is one of his pieces. It says Mui, and it means letting events unfold naturally. And you might think, hey, you didn't write it correctly. Doesn't matter to a stoned man. He did the 4 dots for this kanji. Why didn't you do it for the first one? Doesn't matter to a stoned man. And Beizan, while he was sober during the day, he kept a diary for 60 years. Probably because otherwise, he would have died without a single memory. But drinking that much? He must have died early. Lived up to 88!